2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Settling in now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. Now the 2-0 home.
3 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
DeYoung has a play, and the inning is over. Down in order. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hits this one hard the other way, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Yadier Molina. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 to Molina. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Redbird. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The designated hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Edwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that baby's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Wong for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back with more following this. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McCann recovers, and the throw is in time. O'Neill is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And he fouls this one off. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia.
Batting ninth.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he misses again, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 7.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw behind the runner to second. Garcia stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch on its way. Squeeze attempt, misses. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 the count. So a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's Colton Wong now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Edman has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The batter.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the mind.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. White Sox leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Yadi Molina digging in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moncada fields it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now that designated
runner at first following the error, and striding forward the designated hitter Tyler O'Neill. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. but this will get foul for strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cards digging in, Eloy Jimenez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 74.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Jimenez, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Number 30. Nomar.
Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Founded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The center fielder, number 28.
Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Into the box now, Tommy Edman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Dexter.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. The relay throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that baby's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Yohan Moncada is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the White Sox.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets...
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 runs on just 1 hit. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
now batting, third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Fouled away. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Fowler to the track. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. 3-0 now. Elo Jimenez would be next. 3-0. Here it is.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a dive, but he's back. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Goldschmidt is there. And so Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll start the seventh. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The relay throw to third, and he's out. But they'll take the late lead in this one as a run does come in to score.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is hit on the ground to second for Moncada. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 0-1 the count. Men on third with 2 down. Hit out toward second. Moncada gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Cards lead it. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning,
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that baby's gone.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
the plate now, Leury Garcia. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that baby's gone. Solo shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The batter, number 10.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you. Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. So here's Jose Abreu. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
1-0 pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. First delivery to him on the way. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And he'll get in there safely at third, second, and third now with 2 gone. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the second run will score as well. Now he's safe at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Center fielder
At the plate, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
8 runs already in this inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave. on Into the box, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Javier.
Now here's the pitch.
Baez.
And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Carpenter is there, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Happ blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Our final line score is
In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Blackman at third with nobody out. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. From the stretch. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bruce is there, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. From the stretch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
So 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Blackman aboard here at first with nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
chin high. That's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Bruce to the track, to the wall. And that baby's gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. The 2-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that baby's gone. So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Oh, and he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the fastball is right by him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Two away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning.
The final line score for our ball game.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and a daring move there pays. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Just foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The final line score.
Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down and away, ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And that baby's gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Marte. And that baby's gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safe.
The final line score for our
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he fouls this one off.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. Now here it comes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3.
The final line score.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so
now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Count even at 2-2. Right side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 5 hits.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Holder, the runner at third. LeMahieu over at second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
The center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
First offering on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Kenna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Time of the ball game.
He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning.
Time of the ball game. 4 hours.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. In is Curtis Granderson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Kenna is there as he makes the catch, and here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Digging in now for the Yankees, Curtis Granderson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Kenna is there as he makes the catch. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the stretch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes.
Time of the ball game. 4 out.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kenna is there as he makes the catch. So standing in, Curtis Granderson, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
In the air now, out to left. After it is Davis. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Kenna is there as he makes the. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is there as he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now the 0-1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Hit out toward second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kenna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set and the pitch. 2 out, bases loaded. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is there as he makes the catch. It is Curtis Granderson, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. McKenna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.